Hi everyone, welcome back to the Love in Riyadh show. I'm your host, Sarah. Today is the 31st of May, the very last day of what has been one of the most eventful months of the year. In just a few weeks, we've witnessed the Hajj season, the day of Arafah, Eid al-Adha, and millions of pilgrims making their spiritual journey to the holy sites. And as this incredible month comes to a close, we're looking at two major stories that show how quickly things move here in Saudi Arabia. First up, Hajj 1447 has officially come to an end after days filled with worship, prayers, and unforgettable moments. Pilgrims are now performing Tawaf al-Wada, also known as the Farewell Tawaf. This is the final ritual of Hajj, where pilgrims circle the Holy Kaaba 7 times before leaving Makkah. It's often described as one of the most emotional moments of the entire pilgrimage. For many people, it's the moment when everything they've experienced during Hajj really sinks in after months, sometimes years, of planning and preparation. They're now saying goodbye to the holiest site in Islam and beginning their journey home. This year's Hajj welcomed more than 1.6 million pilgrims from around the world, and Saudi authorities have announced the successful conclusion of the season. From security and transportation to healthcare and crowd management, thousands of workers across multiple sectors came together to ensure pilgrims could perform their rituals safely and smoothly. And while the final pilgrims are preparing to leave, Saudi Arabia is already preparing to welcome the next wave of visitors. That's because the Umrah season is officially reopening. The Ministry of Hajj and Umrah has confirmed that the new Umrah season for 1448 Hijri is now underway, with visas reopening and international pilgrims once again able to plan their journeys to the kingdom. It's actually pretty remarkable when you think about it. One of the world's largest annual gatherings has just wrapped up, and almost immediately the focus shifts toward welcoming Umrah pilgrims from across the globe. But that's not the only thing Saudi Arabia is already working on. Preparations for Hajj 1448 have officially begun. Yes, even before the last Hajj flights have departed, authorities are already reviewing this year's operations, evaluating services, studying lessons learned, and planning improvements for next year's pilgrimage. It's a process that starts almost immediately after each Hajj season ends. Teams review everything from transportation and accommodation to pilgrim experiences and operational efficiency, all with the goal of making the next Hajj even better. It's a reminder that while Hajj itself lasts only a few days, the planning behind it is a year-round effort involving countless organizations and individuals. And honestly, that's one of the most fascinating things about Hajj. While millions of people experience it over the course of a few days, the work that makes it possible never really stops. So as we say goodbye to a month that brought us Hajj, Arafah, and Eid al-Adha, Saudi Arabia is already turning the page and looking ahead to the next chapter. That's all from me today. Thank you so much for listening and for joining me on the Love in Riyadh show. I hope you've enjoyed following this remarkable Hajj season with us. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy the final hours of May, and I'll catch you in the next episode.
Thank you for tuning into the Love in Riyadh podcast as part of the Augustus Media Podcast Network. Please hit that subscribe button wherever you get your podcast from.